Miracles in Me, Chapter 11, Rooftop Incident. My dad is a radio technician, and he is very good in making or building antennas. Nowadays, you can buy indoor aerials, and even outdoor ones can be installed for you. But during my younger years, my dad used to build one for customers. He's got measurements for the antenna, and I used to help him from buying the materials, which are aluminum, to cutting them and shape it into a proper antenna. One part is the body or boom of the antenna, and this is either medium size or big size aluminum. And then the small ones, which is about 2 centimeter in diameter, will be parallel ones, which are dipoles and directors. Then we cut it into different sizes, and there's two, I think, that were formed into like oval shape. It's hard for me to describe, but it's being bent to form two layers that goes like oval. Anyways, we still then put it up either on the roof or by the side of the customer's house depending on where they want it and the availability of the pole or base. Sometimes they use bamboo or a metal pipe and put it on their roof. Now, there are challenges with erecting the antenna. If it's on the ground, it will be a challenge because it's going to have a very high post, which is most of the time a bamboo. That would mean it's heavy. If it's on the roof, the challenge would be climbing the roof and bringing it on the roof. Once it's up in the roof, sometimes my dad will reassemble it, or if not, we will still attach it on the pole and then erect the pole. So normally, we put bantings and then there's like a wooden base where there's a nail to hold the pole. If it's a short pole, two people can do it, or at times three, where one pushes the base, the other one holds the pole, and one pulling the banting. I became expert on this one. I even helped measuring and cutting the aluminum. Then, transform it or attach it to the body of the antenna using screw and plastic holder. I'm also confident climbing the roof and walking on the roof no matter how high it is. One time, we went up to a 3-story ancestral house. It even got a tower which we used to go to the rooftop. When we were already up on the roof, I already know it's going to be really high, but for some reason, whilst my daddy and his assistant were busy assembling the antenna, there's this voice calling to me to go to the edge of the roof. This one is really high. So I walked straight to the edge and then sat down, and as I was about to look down, because it felt like there's a voice in my head telling me to go to the edge and look down on the street below. My dad saw me and hurriedly come to me and shouted, "What are you doing?" He pulled my shirt back and said to me, "Don't ever do that." And he said, "I told you to stay away from the edge of the roof." I didn't mention to him that there was this voice calling me to go to the edge of the roof. I think it was the temptation telling me to do it, but my dad was like an angel and was on guard anticipating what I will be doing up on the roof. I think my brother was there as well and even told me off and said that he couldn't believe I went to the edge of the rooftop just to look underneath.